And I ask him, do you want truffles on that, sir? And blah, blah, blah. And he looks at me, and I don't know why he thought that I guess he was reading my mind, I don't know. And he says, and in his Italian accent, and do you want to hold it? And he holds it out to me, and I'm like, yes, I do, in my brain. My mouth is, no, thank you, sir. Did you want some more truffles? He goes, no, you hold it. Here, he goes, you hold it. And I'm not even reaching my hand out. I'm like, I'm not getting near that. I'm not going to do that. And let's go 10 minutes, Barry, on the timer, if you don't mind, please. Because I think this will be done by then. Didn't say a word. And he pretended like I was reaching for it. He goes, well, you can't. You're not worthy, type thing. And the other thing was he was three sheets to the wind by the time he got to the dining, pavilion thing that they were doing. I was kind of like, dude, I'm going to find you out in a back alley somewhere, and I'm going to backhand you. I'm just dishing up some of my cupcakes. I don't know. Pantry elf, are you still here? Pantry elf. Do you think this will pipe in a piping bag if I just want to do one of those little star blurbs, or do you think I should warm this up in the microwave a little bit? I don't know what I should do. You think it will? Okay. Thank you. All right, let's reveal the answer to the answer question of Dr. Frankenfurter's tattoo on his upper right arm reads, oh, somebody thought it was mother and I made that one up. Boom. Have you noticed that most of the quizzes, the answers that I make up that are like totally outlandish or whatever, the ones you guys guess, I love that. Do not warm it. Pantry elf has spoken. Now to get it down inside that thing. We probably don't need much more than this. So, how am I going to get it down inside that thing? Well, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, what I'm really going to do. I am going to get out a scraper. All right, we're going to do our next question. I know you guys can't see this because of the way the interface is, but this is the bag with the frosting. And I'm going to lay this down on my board. I'm going to take a scraper and I'm going to scrape all this down so that when I twist it, I don't have all the frosting up here, which isn't going to do me a darn bit of good. I'm like a fine wine. I get better with age. I like fine wines because the more you drink, the better I look. We're going to push that up here. There we go. And I'm going to test this on a paper towel. Are you guys ready for the next question? Now that's precision for you. I don't want to waste anything. Let's go on to the next question, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next question for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Question number 6 coming live. What was wrong with Brad and Janet's car that caused them to search for a telephone? Pantry off, that worked beautifully. All right. Oh my gosh. Pantry off, I love you. You make my baking life so much easier. Oh, except I just put my finger in it. Just put my finger in it. There we go, okay. Look at that, look at that. Oh, it won't focus, it's gonna focus on my head. I'll do the other camera when I serve them up. They have crumbs in the pink frosting, but you know what? That's life. Hello, Crystal Cat, how are you doing? One of my favorite things.
Janet! Ah, look! Janet! Janet! Ah, look! Janet! Janet! Ah, look!
You made another cake? Crystal Cat, I love that. What kind of cake did you make? Oh, that's so cute. That is so cute. I'm new to this bit. I don't even see what you said. I didn't even see what you said. My mods take care of that. I do tell people though, I'm a PG-13 streamer. I don't use any type of profanity and stuff in when I talk to people or in my chat. Ah! That one almost fell over. But we're leaving for dinner. Thank you very much, Barry. I hope you have a good dinner. All right. We're gonna put that over here. How much time do I have left on my timer? I guess I should. Emiliad, hello, nice to see you. Welcome on in. I am telling you right now, this 5 minutes, thank you, Athena. This is my guilty pleasure. For those of you who like to have chocolate, if you guys have a bad day and you think I need a piece of chocolate, keeping a tub of good chocolate frosting in your refrigerator. You can always get a spoonful whenever you want it. Zyrus Donna, thank you so much for that raid. Coming over with your family, I so appreciate that. That is one of the nicest things somebody can do is share their family. Raiders, welcome on in. My name is Kanara. I am a food and drink streamer here on Twitch, and today we're doing one of our themes, and we're doing the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's just a jump to the left, do-do-do-do-do-do, and then a step to the right. Welcome on in, welcome on in. What were you streaming today? Did we get a shout out? Did we get a shout out for Zyrostana? I can't spell either, but I'm fluent in typo-e's and autocorrect. I have to hide it in the back, Duke. You have to stick it like way in the back so it's not like I'm really able to get it. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for the follows very much. Bowl coming in with a follow, Organic coming in with a follow. Thank you guys, welcome to the family. We have a lovely Discord, exclamation point Discord for you guys to join if you want to join a nice Discord. I have all my recipes in there. Today for the month of October on Sundays is Horror Fest. Today is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So we are making a meatloaf. I've got to get my the little hot dog things over here cooking. We've got a meatloaf going. We're going to be making some garlic toast. I've got to get my rice going. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the meatloaf because I'm pretty sure that's done. So rice, 1 cup of rice, 1.5 cups of water, easy peasy. But do rinse your rice. If you're doing a long grain white rice, I rinse my rice about 4 or 5 times just to get all that extra starch off so it's not super sticky. Now, if you're doing something like a sushi rice, you don't want to do that. You want that to be sticky. You gotta have all that stickiness going on. But when you first put, okay, apparently I'm making up words now. You first put the water in, you won't be able to see the rice on the bottom of the pan because there's so much starch. And one gentleman who I used to watch all the time on Twitch, I haven't seen him twitching. I haven't seen him doing his food and drinks shows in about a year. He is a Korean gentleman, and he says you want to rinse your rice until the water is almost clear. Oops. And of course, we never add salt to our rice. It should be plain. We want that to be the vessel which to carry our food. Let me just get this going over here. Yes, I have an old stove. She's very temperamental. She's 88 years old. Who wouldn't be temperamental at that age, right? When you pert the worder, I can't even talk today. It's craziness. It's craziness. See you guys soon. See you guys soon. Oh yes, we're doing toast. We're making it. So I made a compound butter with roasted garlic, some roasted shallot, salt and pepper, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. We're going to spread that onto the toast. We're going to broil the toast off. We also have our rice going. And because it's Dr. Frankenfurter, we've got some little turkey weenies over here that are in, it's the mixtures of like 1960s, 1970s recipes where you take grape jelly, barbecue sauce, you throw in your wieners, you just let them cook until they're done, and they're delicious. But now, I'll finish the decorating on these. We're gonna do our next question. Oh, we're gonna reveal the answer. Let's reveal the answer to the trivia question. I'm so sorry. They had a flat tire, and that's the reason why they had to stop them, and pouring down rain, they had to get out, and they thought it was a hunting lodge. Now, Janet, these people might be a little bit different. I'll move that over there. I like to cook my rice. Oh, that is so good, Holland. That's a good way to infuse your rice. So we've done the meatloaf. Now remember, the meatloaf was a meatloaf with a bit of a mind flip. Instead of just adding plain breadcrumbs, some people add plain breadcrumbs, some people add oatmeal to their, we added, you know those crispy onions that you put on top of like the green bean casseroles? We added some of that. We added some homemade croutons that we seasoned up with butter and a packet of ranch dressing. I use my ranch dressing mixture because I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't use the one that has the buttermilk powder in it. Crushed all those up. We added that along with some sauteed carrots, some sauteed onion, a little bit of celery, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, and all that got mixed together. So we have our meatloaf over there done. And on the top, the last 15 minutes, I made a mixture of some ketchup and gochujang, which is a Korean fermented soybean pepper paste, not soybean, pepper paste. Put that on top. That's ready to go. So now we're just going to cook up our rice. Wash your sister sauce right there. Timer is up. Boy, that was probably pretty perfect. I'm going to put this on broil. Athena, let's do two. Move that here. Pour that off of there. Clear that. Let's do 2 minutes. 2 minutes on there. Yeah, Worcestershire sauce. But yeah, so Raiders, we always try to do different themes here. Wednesdays is World Soup Wednesdays this month. I won't be here on Friday. I stream on Sundays and Mondays from 12 noon Pacific time till about 3 or 4, usually is when we get done, and every other Friday. I am part of the Silver Minx Club. Yes, I am. Silver Minx Club. There we go, right there. So let's go on to our next question. So those of you who are on mobile, and if you guys are new and you want to do the trivia contest, I'm giving away some stickers. Right over here, if you're on PC, is a little tiny thing that says Quiz Kit. You have to register your name because otherwise I won't know who you are to send a sticker to. And if we could do an exclamation point PC and an exclamation point mobile. Mobile, I believe yours is kind of like down at the bottom of the chat. But for those of you who are on mobile, when I'm going to give you a 5-second countdown, you will have to flip out from Twitch and go to the quiz kit, answer the question, and then come back to Twitch. So mobile you got to flip back and forth on mobile. Thank you so much, Athena. Thank you, Rexus. You guys are awesome. Gosh, even Suki got in. We just got all of our little. So we're going to do our next question in 5. So mobile, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're coming up with question number 7. What is the title of the book the narrator reads from? What is the title of the book the narrator reads from? You know what? I think I'm going to put some, I got some of this, we're going to add some of this, I guess some of this stuff that's flipping over here. I got chocolate stuff over there. Let's add some of this parsley to our compound butter for our garlic toast. Get some nice little green in there. Get some nice little green in there. Yay, it worked. Awesome sauce. Remember, so on these questions, if you answer right away and you get it right, you get the most points. If you answer right away and you get it wrong, you get negative points. Our little naughty things over here. Devium, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Two more. Athena, if you would, please. Oh, another question. I forgot. That's okay. Let's see if I can even go further negative. I see what you did there, the real bonk man. I see what you did there. Mr. Balloon Hands, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in, you guys. I am so happy to have you here. If you guys want, we do have a Discord. I do post all the recipes in the Discord. I want to see your food pictures. We have a thing in there for pets. But also understand, I am a home food safety and preservation specialist. I am certified and trained in this field. And so when I talk about food safety or when I talk about preservation methods, you know that you are getting tested safe information. Now, please don't believe 99% of the stuff you see on TikTok, unless it's me, or on Twitters and Facebooks and all that kind of stuff. because a lot of it is not safe for you to do and not safe to have for, you know, eating later. Where is my butter? It's over here.
Come meet our family. Let us meet you.
Oh, we are very close. I think that timer is going to be absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'll be back in a while. Andy, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. My mom always told me that I wanted something done, I should do it. And that's what you have to do. So if you guys, we talk about canning, dehydrating. I just dehydrated a whole bunch of apples. I'm going to be dehydrating a whole bunch more tomorrow. Whoa, hello. I forgot to put that on low. I forgot to put that on low. We're going to put that on low, 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 low. We're going to turn off. Our meatloaf is officially turned off. There we go. We'll leave that over there. That'll be fine. A lot of water everywhere. Just something more for me to clean up at the end of stream. That's the life of a food and drink streamer. We gotta do shopping, gotta do dishes, gotta cook the food, gotta clean up. That's all. Just a quick thing, Kanara. I studied food safety and preservation at college, and your tips and lessons are hugely inspiring. I love the fact that you studied that. That is so cool. That is seriously cool. I absolutely love that. This is how and because of that, we're able to inspire other people. We've canned chili on stream. We've done just plain chicken. We've done jams and jellies. You know, I just realized that we didn't do, but I still have 3 jars left, so I probably should use those up first. I have all my blackberries frozen. I didn't pick as many blackberries this year as I did in years past. Normally I pick between 50 and 75 pounds of blackberries a year, and then I use them for pies and barbecue sauces and jams and jellies, and just trying to break the surface tension over there because I didn't want to put any oil inside there. I'm glad my tips and lessons are inspiring, and I hope to continue to do. I hope you continue to do so. I love what I do. This is a lot of fun for me. This is a heck of a time. Yeah, that's turned off. Okay, we're good on that. That one's turned off. But it's a good place to hang out, and if you guys need safe, tested information, and things change. So when you understand when you're looking up, you know, recipes, or you're looking up in books, right? And if your books were written, if your copyright is 15 years or older, I wouldn't recommend using that book for home food canning unless you've checked the recipe to make sure it's been updated and everything that's inside there. Boom, 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 boom. So heck yeah, we've got our, let's do our next, let's reveal the answer. I'm sorry, let's reveal the answer. Let's see who got it right. The Denton Affairs, the Rocky Files. I made that one up too. Oh my gosh, that is hysterical. That is hysterical. It is a lost art, Sea Green, and I've worked with the Extension Services for many, many years, and trying to bring that back out to the community. And of course, when COVID hit, you know, back in 2020, and we're all sent home, I couldn't teach my classes. I couldn't. Oh, are you kidding me? Wiener down, wiener down. Black Fist, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing today? It is nice to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for following the channel. I love that. So when they shut everything down, and you know, I still wanted to reach people, and that's one of the reasons why I started streaming. That was what I brought to Twitch. You know, there's a lot of food and drink streamers that are out there, and some of them are like really talented chefs. Yes, I'm culinary trained, and yes, I ran my personal chef business, but I don't have that restaurant training, or I haven't worked for Michelin star chefs. Like Chef Nagin has worked for Michelin star chefs, and that's tips and tricks that you pick up on that you don't get in a normal kitchen, right? And so for me, my thing was to bring, gadzooks, I didn't rinse this as much as I should have. I should have rinsed that more. I want to bring food safety. So a lot of people think, and we've talked about this many times on streams, I just keep reiterating it, is when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're sick and you have to call your boss and tell them, I can't come in, I have the 24-hour flu, I've been vomiting all night, et cetera, you don't have a 24-hour flu. There's no such thing as a 24-hour flu. What you have is food poisoning. And a lot of times we blame what we ate for dinner the night before. Taco Bell, the burger joint that you guys stopped at down at the beach and whatever. And that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes foodborne illnesses can take up to 9 days to manifest. And so it may not be what you ate last night. It could be what you ate 2 or 3 days ago. Half the time I can't remember what I had for breakfast, let alone what I ate 2 or 3 days ago. So F is for wiener. What is my favorite thing to can? The ironic thing, crafts for others. Thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate that so very much. Everything that comes into the stream, guys, I put right back into the stream. Groceries have gotten astronomically priced now. And nowadays, I think our groceries have gone up. Derek's got the exact figures because he checked it from last year to this year. And I know there's a fluctuation of like what you're buying and what you need and everything else, but we're going by just like the basic core things of what we buy. And it is astronomically high on some of the stuff. So that's why everything I do on stream, I can't do any falderall stuff anymore right now. Like we did the Rachel's Trifle from Friends. That was when we did our Friends theme. And yeah, I can't do those anymore. All right, mobile, and I'll get back to those questions. So if I had to say my favorite thing to can is actually canning meats. So I can my own tuna. I don't buy store brand tuna. I go to the coast. I buy about 75 pounds of tuna and I can it. And I get about, I'll say anywhere between 70 up to, not usually 75, but usually I can get about 70 pints of tuna. So I can my own tuna. I can my own chicken. You can can little meatballs. And can your own potatoes and can your own like regular beans, like pinto beans, black beans, navy beans, can all those. So that when you need something quick for dinner, I can go open up a